What I do say is this: I've come into Speaker's Corner for decades now. When you was a student, probably before you were born.
Probably.
And I have never seen Speaker's Corner so divided.
And who caused that division? It was Islam! He is trolling me. Has that ever stopped a Muslim?
No.
Go on, son.
No.
Back off. Now something tells me that our pathetic troll here is not a Muslim. He's just a progressive liberal here to talk left-wing bullshit points. But now let's invite him to debate where he can make his argument. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
But I will.
Come on.
I will speak on your question, right?
Right.
First of all, Afghanistan. Everyone is appalled by what happened in Afghanistan. Of course we are. But
The Afghan men are not appalled.
But that does not represent. That is not the Islamic world.
Yes, it is. It is recognised. It is recognised by Muslim governments as an Islamic government.
That is not right. Now,
It is recognised by the Islamic world as a legitimate government.
So how do you feel, Mr. Speaker? May I speak? May I ask you?
Oh wait, you were interrupting me, but I can't interrupt you.
Well, you can.
There you go then. So I am going to interrupt
Let
you.
me say, right, okay. Now, when you talk about how wonderful Christianity is, so I remember being on the biggest demonstration in London I've ever been. I've been in many demonstrations against the war in Iraq. This was a Christian world. This was a Christian world.
No, it wasn't.
This was a Christian world that attacked.
No, it was a secular liberal world.
That killed.
The American Constitution.
That killed. No,
The American. Right, I'll just stand here in front of you since you're standing in front of
let
me.
me speak.
Right, well, you're standing in front of me.
Oh, come and join me.
Stand back. Stand back.
Okay, I'm standing.
Yeah? Because if you get in front of me, every behaviour you do, I am going to reflect back at you.
Well,
because you're an ignorant troll who interrupted me, and now you're standing in front of me, so I'm going to stand in front of you. Do you want to have? Do you want? Right. Is this the energy you want?
Are you denying?
Right.
Are you denying that?
Yes.
Are you denying that?
George W. Bush was the president of a secular republic. He is the president of a liberal secular republic. The American Constitution is not a Christian constitution, and so his argument is false.
Neither is the Taliban. The Taliban do not.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know why Islam is. Let me ask you how. Let me just show to you how stupid he is.
I am stupid.
Do you know what fiqh is?
What?
There you go. He doesn't know what fiqh is.
Word.
Do you know what fiqh is?
No.
Do you know? I'll debate you later if you want. Would you like to debate later?
No, fuck you.
Fuck you. Why are you trying? Fuck you. Why are you trying to be a thug? Why are you trying to be a thug?
Start using profanity, you're a grown man.
Yeah? Stand back. What's your issue, bro?
Yeah, man, fuck me.
Go on then.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Hell, man, pussy, man. You're a grown man acting tough. I'm some old guy.
He is trolling me. He is trolling me. Has that ever stopped a Muslim?
No.
Go on, son.
No.
Back off. Go on. I'm trying to help you get out of the way. He's threatening to punch me. If I raise my elbow, you get hit.
Do not push me.
Bro, wake up. Wake up. He was threatening to punch me.
You never do
If I raised my elbow, you were going to get hit. Because he was going to punch me. If I was going to raise my elbow, you were going to get hit. Why don't you challenge him then? Why don't you challenge him? Why don't you challenge him? Why didn't you challenge him?
He pushed me.
Because you were going to get hit by my elbow in a fight.
You never.
Listen to me.
Never.
Listen to me. Listen to me. He was going to punch me. If I was going to punch him, I was going to
punch him back.
Listen to me.
You don't punch him back.
Listen to me. You're an idiot. I was trying to move you out of the way because I thought there was. Yes, I was. Because I thought there was going to be a fight. You were grabbing my arm. And I moved you out of the way. Yes, and he was going to attack me, and you're holding my defense. So you were siding with him.
You never fight. You should never fight.
Right. So, coming back to the question. Do you know what fiqh is?
And
Do you know what fiqh is?
You have to explain to him.
Do you know what fiqh is? Right. Right. The troll here, who had nothing to say when the Muslim was being violent, nothing to say when the Muslim was being aggressive, and actually was trying to stop me from defending myself, right? But complained when I moved him away, which both protects him and me. This is how stupid the progressives are. He doesn't know what fiqh is. Let me educate the ignorant. Fiqh, ladies and gentlemen, is when an Islamic madhab, an Islamic school of jurisprudence, uses the Quran and the Sunnah to form Islamic laws by referring to the hadiths and other principles to create Sharia law. The Taliban are using recognized Islamic fiqh, their Sharia law, according to Muslim madhabs, is completely acceptable and totally Islamic. So when he says that the Taliban does not represent Islam, he doesn't know what he is talking about, because they are following one of the four Sunni madhabs that recognize one another in the practice of Islamic fiqh. So he is totally wrong to say that they are not Islamic. Go on, reply, troll.
So can you see, I mean, I've been coming to Speaker's Corner since I was a student.
If you stand in front of me again, I stand in front of you again. So just be aware of that. Every behaviour that you do, I am reflecting back to you.
Well, I won't, okay? I won't.
Good.
I won't say what I do say is this: I've been coming to Speaker's Corner for decades now. When I was a student, probably before you were born.
Probably.
And I have never seen Speaker's Corner so divided. I've never seen London so divided.
And who caused that division?
No.
Who caused that division? It was Islam. Islam caused that division, and progressive politics allowed it to happen, ladies and gentlemen.
No one faith. It's people.
The solution to you saw on camera, who was here when the Islamists got threatening towards me? You saw on camera in microcosm, you saw on camera in microcosm the reality of the progressive mindset. The Muslim comes in, gets threatening, gets aggressive, says he's going to fuck me up, calls me his bitch, raises his hand to punch me, and what does the progressive do? Does he stand in front of the Muslim and say, no, it's all about unity? No, he grabs my arm and then tells me off for defending myself.
Can we stand close to you, because this guy over there is just shouting?
Yeah.
I can't hear you, okay?
Yeah.
Everyone close.
If you just form a line that way.
Well, I don't care.
Just
about you,
form a
I
line.
don't want to hear what he's saying, okay?
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing in real life is how progressive ideas, as embodied by this man, are a disease upon the West.
Yes.
They are killing the West because of their mental disease. And that mental disease comes from their ideology that says that it's all about being gooey and lovey. And it's all about just trying to get along. And the West is bad while everyone else is good.
Refute what we just witnessed. Refute what we just witnessed, what he's talking about.
They saw it with their own eyes. You grabbed me when the Muslim was going to hit me.
Stop him hitting this chap here.
But when the guy was...
Well, when he was attacking me, you did nothing.
You did nothing.
You did nothing.
I tried to say...
You are a hypocrite and you are a coward.
I tried to say...
You are a hypocrite and you are a coward. You daren't stand up to him because you fear him.
I don't fear him.
But I don't fear him. And you only stand up to me because he knows that I will give him a modicum of respect.
Respect. You threw me across the floor.
You shouldn't have grabbed my arm when I'm defending myself against a jihadi wannabe.
I tried to calm you.
No, you tried to disarm me. You tried to disarm me.
I'm the aggressor. Not the person defending himself.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. If it hadn't have been for you, I might have got smacked and you might have got hurt. Me pushing you out of the way protects me, protects you. You did nothing. Your ego is too big for the corner, bro. We all should leave.
You should be defending him.
Right. Now let's come back to the topic.
Yes, which is war.
Which is about, no, it wasn't war. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You can't even, no, it wasn't. Ladies and gentlemen, I was talking about how Christianity is superior to Islam. Who remembers that? Who remembers me talking about that? And who remembers that he trolled me? Right. So that's the topic.
Not war.
Did you hear that? You didn't listen. You didn't listen. What did I just say? What did I just say? I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Who was here from the beginning? Put your hand up. Who heard me talk about a criticism of Islam from a Christian perspective using the example of Afghanistan? Put your hand up. That's the topic. That's what we're talking about. Not war, not division.
I'm talking about.
Right, bro.
I agree with you.
Are you going to debate
I agree with
the topic?
Yes, I agree
Right,
with you.
the topic is Christian law better than Islamic law? Go.
Let me ask you that question, right? I think actually there's very little difference. We're talking about people. People are wherever you go across the world, and I've travelled across the world. Wherever you go across the world, people on the whole are pretty decent. They don't want conflict. But we in the West have been conflict. Now, when you're talking about Afghanistan, Mr. Speaker, I completely agree with you what the Taliban have done with Afghanistan is over. But that is not Islam. That is not Islam. In the same way.
What is the evidence that what the Taliban did is not Islam? He doesn't know. He didn't even know what fiqh was. He didn't even know what a madhab was. Tell us. No. You interrupted my talk. You trolled me. No. I said come here and have a conversation, and I said I would interrupt you like you were interrupting me. Right. So tell us. What is your evidence? What is your evidence that what the Taliban did is not Islamic? Show me the quotes. Show me the hadith. Show me the Quranic verses.
I think you're getting politics and Christianity.
Come on.
He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. He hasn't got nothing. He hasn't got nothing.
We all know. We don't have
Show evidence.
We all know what the Taliban have done and are doing now is beyond belief, really a shock.
But it's not beyond Islamic belief. That's the problem. It's not beyond Islamic belief, and that's the problem.
How many people are Muslim here?
But Jesus gave a better example, didn't he? Do you agree that Jesus' teachings would have led to better outcomes in Afghanistan than Islam?
Are you asking me the question?
Yes, I'm asking you the question.
Are you prepared to listen to my answer?
So long as you answer it.
No, so long as I give what you want to hear.
No, an answer that deals with the question. So let's be clear about what the question is. The question is, do you, yes I do. Do you agree? Yes I do. Do you agree, ladies and gentlemen? Do you agree, ladies and gentlemen?
Stop deflecting.
Yeah, he's running away. He's running away. He's running away. I'll debate you. I'll debate you if you want. I'll debate you if you want.
Hey,
Because you don't know diddly squat. You don't know diddly squat.
He's interrupted.
No. Stay on point.
I'm a church lover.
We want an intellectual discussion.
What I say to you
Right?
is right.
So here's the question.
I don't think.
Here's the question.
You ask that question.
I'm going to repeat the question for everyone to hear it. Here's the question. Would the teachings of Jesus lead to a better outcome for those Afghan women left under the rubble in that earthquake than Islamic teaching, because the male rescuers wouldn't rescue the women because it was haram for a man to touch a woman that he was not family to? Answer the question, yeah. Answer that question.
May I respond to that question?
Yes, if you answer that question, I'll let you talk.
Well, of course, Christianity in its purest sense would have prevented that.
Thank you! That was the point I was making! Yay! There we go! That was the point I was making.
No.
You're just a troll. Step out and let me carry on. Step out and let me carry on. You've just agreed with the point that I was making. The debate is over, ladies and gentlemen.
Religion is better than another religion.
But right,
I would say to you,
this is progressive mind rot. He's just said to you that Jesus' teachings would have led to a better outcome, but then in the next breath said that one religion is not better than another. That's called progressive mind rot. That's called cognitive dissonance, ladies and gentlemen.
You picked me up psychologically if you listen to the whole thing. However, you'll always agree. You probably weren't alive at the time, but when we bombed Iraq, for example, when we bombed Afghanistan, we in the West, the Christian world.
It was not the Christian world. It was not the Christian world. It was secular liberal democracies that bombed Afghanistan. It was secular liberal democracies that bombed Iraq. Not Christian countries. Not Christian countries. But that is not the question. That is not the question. The question is about Afghanistan and whether Christianity would do better for Afghanistan. Do you want to step out now? Because you're done.
I'm done.
You're done.
Well, to answer your question,
agreed with him.
like I
There's
say,
nothing else to talk.
yes.
Yes.
Purest one would. However,
Yes.
There
He
are
said.
many examples of the reverse being true. Islam is not represented by the Taliban.
Islam is recognized. The Taliban is recognized by every Islamic society in the world as a legitimate Islamic government. Maybe with the exception of the Iranians. But they're a different version of Islam. They're Shia.
I don't know who is Islam, please.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
Shall I go now?
Please.
I'll come back. I'll come back.
All right.
Later.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
But start thinking, you people. Start thinking.
Yes, start thinking about the progressive mind rot killing the West. You have seen it in real time. The progressive mind rot that is killing the West. Right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, what, ladies and gentlemen, and you help me sell it by your actions and deeds. You help me sell it by your actions and deeds. And ladies and gentlemen, what you saw there in a very soft way, when that Muslim was being aggressive to me, and then he was raising his arm to punch me, and I raised my arm. He grabbed my arm. That's not the first time that we've seen that. Do you remember in Germany when an Islamist attacked some people who were trying to warn about Islam with a knife, and the police officer tackled the right-wing people, and then the police officer was tragically stabbed by the Islamist? This is progressive mind rot. They are trying to fight the people that are trying to save them and are ignorant about the danger that they are in. Our culture must free itself from progressive thought, right? Because at the end of the day, Islamists like the one that tried to threaten me just then, they are determined to win. They're not playing. And you all need to stop playing. You need to wake up. You need to organize. You need to train. You need to unite. You need to mobilize. Because the state can't see the danger because its ideology will not let it see the danger. And no one is more possessed by that ideology than the Labour Party, who for the sake of community cohesion turned a blind eye whilst tens of thousands of girls in the north of England were raped. And the Labour government and the Labour councillors and the Labour politicians and the Labour supporters all turned a blind eye because it was more comfortable to them, rather than engender conflict or engender confrontation, it was better for them to sacrifice white trash, as a Labour councillor called them, rather than do what was right or stand up for justice. So remember that the next time someone comes up to you and says, vote Labour, the most appropriate response is over your dead body.
That's right, that's right. Well done, Bob. See you later. Well done, Bob.
Okay.